United Dojos Nation, it's Kyoshi Brent Crisci here, back for another Technique Tuesday. This is a part deux from last week, so if you didn't watch last week, stop. Put this on pause, go back and watch last week's Sensei Said. Okay, now that you've done that, we did a little follow-up. Actually, this is part 4. I did some on-the-road Technique Tuesdays last year, or the beginning of this year, I forget when. But we did a bunch of drills, empty hand, and I said they also work in stick and knife, and I would follow up, and I never did. And some of you people who are actually paying attention emailed me, messaged me, and went, hey, are you ever going to do that? So I started last week. So I'm going to review what I did last week, then I'm going to show you an outside movement. We went inside last week. These drills, some of them come from the Hubad Lubad system of Escrima. I got them from my late teacher, Remy Presses, modern Arnis, the Presses method. So I'm continuing to that. I work with Guru Bruce Chutnik and Grandmaster Carlito Banjat now as my primary instructors. Come on over here. So this is Abby. She's been subbing in, so I'm going to use her again this week. Now, she just learned the second part about 10 seconds ago. So go easy on her, Facebook world. All right. Wow, there you go. Come on up. So you take up a complimentary box stance, 30 degrees off center. Get a little closer, because all of these are real strikes to make real distance contact. So we're controlling, but we're not pulling distance. So we're rolling with a punyo strike. Punyo is the butt of the stick. This is circular. We're not banging the arm like a karate guy. We're brushing it. Remy used to say brush it, like you pet the doggy, like you pet the doggy. Okay, so we pet the doggy. And then once I know she's in the drill, when she touches me, I go underneath. Because, well, after she touches me, she's going to strike, slow motion. As she strikes, she's not going to defend because she's in the process of offense. It's the best time to hit somebody when they're trying to hit you. Their focus is forward. So I'm going to make that hit whenever I want. Now, Abby is learning not to stop. When we first do this, everybody stops. So they get hit and they go, oh, I got hit. That's the danger of point sparring. What's the worst thing to do in a fight when you get hit? Stop. What's the worst thing to do in a fight when you've hit somebody else? Stop. Fight is alive. It's continuous. So these type of rolling drills are awesome for any sort of street or ring training. Okay, so this is outside. Okay, inside strike. Now what I'm going to do, you don't get a turn this week. You'll get a turn the second turn. That was last week. This week we're going to do the punyo reverse. So we were doing the rolling punyo. We're going to come, okay, so it would be akin to a shoot toe or a hammer fist. So first we'll demonstrate the strike just so they see it. Let's get a little center here. I think we're a little off because they're looking at me. Go ahead and strike. So she comes underneath, takes my other temple. So just like those who do kumite or point fighting, the object is get him to look over here, hit him over there, where he's not looking, right? Sorry. So when she goes to strike, I don't want to block it because if there's a stick in this hand and you do Arnis Escrima, there's a knife in that hand. Thank God she's merciful. All right. So we'll do it again. I'm of the Cobra Kai school. No, I'll strike this time. You go ahead and block it. And there's the cut across, heads off. Okay? No mercy, sir. So, anyways, what we're going to do, instead of stopping the action, we're going to do a turtle shell or rolling elbow block. So she comes with the strike. I just roll it over. And I go right back into the drill. Okay? One more time. So roll it over, okay? Turtle shell guard, boom. I'll come at you. She rolls it over and we continue motion. Come up a little bit. I'm pressing you a little bit. So when we get good at this, like I showed you last week, you'll start to move around. You don't know what I'm going to do. We'll do the overhead now. Hey, good. Okay, so when you get better at it, you both do the outside strike. So slow motion so they can see it. 1, 2. And continue motion. Man, if I had a nickel for every time my guru said that to me, because I would stop when I got confused or things happened. Yeah, see, don't stop. All right, you come. I come. Boom. So if you have any other patterns that roll, you can add these in. So if you have low pattern, high pattern, trap pattern, she doesn't, but she's learning fast. You can do all sorts of fun stuff. Thank you so much for having great support. So that's a secondary drill working the opposite puño strike. Now, this is all done empty hand too. It's all done with a blade, but on Technique Tuesday, I don't have an hour class. I'm supposed to do it in 2 minutes. I usually take about 5. I'm taking my cues from Jesse Oncomp, the karate nerd. His 5-minute videos now average about 30. But they're great stuff, so check them out. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, I know that's a fairly complicated subject matter if you're not experienced in Escrima Arnis. If you are, then this is just a fun thing to add in, or maybe you used to do it and you forgot. I've forgotten more than my students will learn already. So I hope you enjoyed it and you'll keep training. Be safe and be kind, okay? Love you guys.